Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd actually sit down and talk to you guys properly face to face to the camera about a topic that you all know is a big passion of mine, which is fitness. It's 2016 now, which means it's a new year. Loads of people have got New Year's resolutions, and one of those resolutions might have been to join a gym. So I thought I would sit down and tell you my 5 top tips for joining the gym and what you might want to know to help get you there. I don't know where I was going with that. And my number 1 tip is to go shopping. I always find that I feel so happy and motivated to go to the gym when I have a new gym outfit to wear. I love the feeling and being comfortable in gym clothes. When I started, I literally threw on what I had like in my cupboard from all the times I don't know, played netball in school or netball because I used to play netball before I joined the gym. I sort of just threw on like vest tops with an old sports bra, and I didn't feel great. It was okay and it did the job. It didn't make me feel good about myself. If you can't financially pay to get more clothes, then go ahead, wear the stuff that you have in your cupboard. However, I found that when I went out and actually started spending a little bit of money on gym clothes and gym clothes that complemented my body and made me feel good, I wanted to go to the gym so that I could wear those items. Going and buying gym clothes doesn't have to be expensive. You can find cheap gym clothes in places like New Look, Topshop, H&M especially. I went on the H&M website, had a look, and I think I picked up 2 pairs of leggings and 2 tops, I think was what I bought. And it only came to around £30, which isn't bad. The leggings were about a tenner each. The tops, actually tell a lie, I don't think I even spent that much money. I think it was around £25 because the tops that I bought were only a couple pounds each. And I love them, and one of the leggings are my favourite leggings to wear to the gym now, and they only cost me a tenner, so you don't have to spend a lot of money. However, if you are thinking about spending a little bit more money on more expensive gym wear, places like Nike, Adidas, Lululemon, very expensive, but I've recently invested in a pair of leggings from there and oh my goodness, they're the best things ever. Or like Victoria's Secret, they all do gym clothes and they're so nice. They are expensive, they are more expensive. However, if it's good quality, sometimes it's worth it. It's an investment, it's something that you're going to use all the time and it's going to make you feel better about yourself. So in reality, I'd think there's much worse things you could be spending your money on. Also, it's really important that you have a decent pair of gym shoes. Depending on what you're planning on going and doing at the gym, it's good if you're going running, if you're going to be running outside, not even going to the gym, but if you're going to be running outside or anything, you need to have a pair of shoes that are going to support your feet. So you can go to places like Sports Direct, I think is one where you could buy gym clothes if you live in England. I'm fairly certain in some bigger ones, they measure your feet and they can check them and check what shoes you might want to wear. I wear different shoes for different days. If I know I'm going to do a lot of cardio, I'll wear my Nikes that have a lot more padding, and then if I'm just going to lift weights, then I'll wear one of my trainers that have not as much padding at the bottom. However, I also have a pair of Asics that I wear when I go and play netball because they really support your feet for all the harsh landing on the floor. Tip number 2 is to make a plan. What I mean by this is going to the gym, deciding what gym you're going to join, talking to a personal trainer or a fitness instructor, planning an induction so that someone can show you around all the equipment and show you what you're going to do. Talk to them about your goals and what you want to gain out of the gym. Tell them what you want to do and make a plan. Know what you're going to do before you get to the gym. Some days I wing it, I get to the gym and some days they're really good workouts, but half the time they're the workouts where I spend most of my time talking to people and just using machine here or there, and I don't really get an effective workout. If you know what you're going to do and you know what body parts you want to work on that day, you can make a plan around that and you can absolutely nail your workout. And it's just so important, talk to a fitness instructor, talk to a personal trainer, get them to help you if you don't know. And this leads me on to my tip number 3, which is to research. It is so important to know what you're doing when you get to the gym. A lot of people, I think, go in there and start lifting the heaviest weights and start running super fast, when in reality, you don't want to be lifting heavy weights if you haven't got good form. You want your form to be correct to make sure that you're not going to injure yourself rather than throwing about all these heavy weights when you don't actually know what you're doing. Leave your ego at the door and pick up light weights and practice to start with. Practice weight without weights doing an exercise. Get the lightest weights you can, practice what you're going to do, watch yourself in the mirror, ask a fitness instructor or personal trainer to come and watch you and to check that your form is correct before you start going heavier. It's so important so that you don't hurt yourself. There's plenty of websites and places that you can go to look. Bodybuilding.com is one that I use on a regular basis. I watch YouTube videos of fitness people working out, and I take their exercises I look. And for example, I might watch Nikki Blackketter, might have a look through her videos for a glute day. And I will take those exercises and I'll watch them and I'll remember them and I'll write them down, and then I'll go into the gym and do them there. It's all about researching. Google is your best friend. There's been occasions where I've been given a plan by my personal trainer, but he's been busy and I've been working through it, and there's been exercise and I've looked at it and gone, what on earth is that? It's been named a different way, and I've gone, I don't know what that is. So I usually have my phone on me. The gym has Wi-Fi, and I just quickly get up Google and just search it in, and you'll get hundreds of photos, hundreds of videos, hundreds of pages for you to look at and research what you're going to do. Tip number 4 is to prepare. It's so important. I guess they all come together. Preparing, knowing what you're going to do, going and talking to a personal trainer, and preparing your workouts beforehand. But a bit more than that, preparing what you need to go to the gym. If I just spontaneously go to the gym, I always forget something. I'll forget my water bottle, I'll forget my pre-workout, I'll forget a towel. You know, it's so good to be prepared. If I'm going to go to the gym in the morning, or I know that I've got work all day and then I'm going to go to the gym straight after work, I will prepare what I need in my bag the night before. I have a list on my phone that has everything that I always need to go to the gym, and I will always go back to that list and have a look and decide what I need for that day, whether it's my towel, my water bottle, my shaker that might have my pre-workout or post-workout protein shake in it. I bring spare gym clothes sometimes, if obviously I'll pack all my gym clothes, but if I know that I'm planning on wearing shorts, sometimes the night before I think, yes, great, I'm going to wear my shorts to the gym tomorrow, and then I get to the gym and I don't feel that confident that day. I don't feel that comfortable wearing the shorts, so I'll pack a spare pair of leggings so that I can go and put on the leggings if I'm not feeling comfortable in my shorts. Deodorant, some days again, after a long shift at work, I'll get to the gym and I won't have bring my deodorant, and I just feel a bit gross. I just want to spray before I go and, you know, start lifting my arms up in the air. Headphones is also a really important one. I always find, as I'm someone who likes to work out with my big overhead headphones on, if I forget them, it's a nightmare because I don't like working out without headphones. I feel that I need my headphones so that I can proper concentrate, zone in, and forget everyone else around me. And also a hoodie. Some days I just get to the gym and I just want to be covered up, and I want to put my hood on, or a hat maybe, and I just want to, you know, block everything out around me, and it's really annoying when you don't have a hoodie, or even a hoodie to leave after the gym. Some days, for example, in England at the moment, it's incredibly cold, so leaving the gym, I don't want to be leaving and having to put on the jumper that I was wearing at work all day. I want to put on a fresh hoodie so that I can walk to the car in. And finally, number 5 is to have confidence, whether it is real or fake. Have confidence, walk into that gym, keep your head held high, and just do your workout. If you are unsure, do not feel like you can't go and ask a personal trainer what you're doing. Don't feel that someone's using the weight machine or someone's in the squat rack curling. It's a squat rack for a reason. Fair enough, you're allowed to do what you want and you're allowed to bicep curl in the squat rack if you want to, but if someone wants to use that squat rack, let them use it to squat if that's what they want to use it for. So go over, just ask. It took me so long. I've been going to my gym for a year, and probably only in the past 6 months have I actually started going up to people, boys especially. Boys can be very intimidating in the gym. A lot of the ones in my gym go in big groups, so there'll be 4 of them all using one machine. And you just have to have confidence, hold your head high, walk over and say, how many more sets have you got? Go over, check how many sets they've got, just ask. And you know, if they've only got one left, say, would you mind if I just wait for you then? They might say yes, they might say no. And if they say, oh, we've only just started and we've got 4 sets left, you know that that's not worth waiting, especially if there is more than one person using that machine at one time. So you know to go off and use something else. Just, you know, put on a smile or get your resting bitch face on. Put your hat on, put your headphones in. You're in there for one thing and one thing only, and that's yourself, not anyone else. And don't worry about anyone else. They are there for the same reasons. They are there to better themselves, not for anyone else. And they don't care what you're doing. And if they do, then that's them, that's still not you. Ignore them, because they have no right to be wondering what you're doing. You go there for yourself and yourself only. So unless you're a personal trainer, when you're going to help others, but you are there for you. So have confidence and go in there and just smash your workout, and you'll feel so better for it afterwards, and the results will come. Okay, there are plenty more tips that I could think of for the gym. So if you would like to see another video of more tips from me about joining a gym, or even just going to a gym if you've already joined, please let me know in the comments down below. Leave your tips in the comments down below. Let me know what you think's a good tips for joining the gym. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. I still can't end videos. Still don't know what to do. See you later. I wanted to go to the gym so that I could wear those clothings. So I wanted to go to the gym so that I could wear those items. Also, it's very important that you have a decent pair of gym. And if they say, oh, we've only just started, we've still got 4 weights, we've only just started there. We've only just, my God, we've only just started. We've only got. Leave your tips as well down in the comment down there.